How's it going, everybody? Rob here, back with another video, and, well, we're looking at doing another reaction. This time, however, focusing on, okay, another video, and ironically, this person was, you know, in some way asking me to, you know, react. You know, saying, hey, I uploaded a new video, which I did respond with. I will look at it in due time. But, anyways, this artwork led me down a dark path. Through the dog disturbing art. Okay. This should be interesting.
Alright, people. I need to talk because I am very upset because I came across something online that really disturbs me to my core.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you guys, anything you guys see with dogs ends up disturbing you, so okay. Nothing new there.
So, I was gonna just randomly log into DeviantArt, which, yeah, I know, cringe, DeviantArt.
I think I somewhat applauded their energy in the last video that I've responded to this individual. If I didn't, I will say there's a particular energy, but I'll say this, like, DeviantArt, I don't think anybody thinks that it's that cringe. I mean, granted, I'm gonna say, as of late, DeviantArt has kind of been lax on what you can publish on their site. I'm not going to go any more detail than that, but overall, yeah, no, there's no limitation what you can post anymore on DeviantArt. There used to be, but there isn't. Moving on from there.
And there's the recommended feed on DeviantArt, which, yeah, it's very dangerous territory. You never know what you're gonna see on this recommendation feed. And
I don't look at the recommendation
DeviantArt,
feed.
for some really weird reason, figured that I would enjoy this piece of art.
Is this... I'll say the color's nice. I mean, you guys can't see it, but if I can just show the display. The artwork looks nice. Nice color. But anyway, okay.
This artwork is what led me into a disturbing and dark path. One might...
How? Well, okay, you know what? Let's face it. They're one of the dog-free radicals, so of course it probably would put them or sent them through a dark spiral. Good lord.
Might say that, oh, but this picture is just a funny picture. But the word in the middle of this picture, this is what first made me react. Because this word should never be used when it comes to describing animals.
I'll say it's weird, but, you know, it is the fucking internet. And regardless of that, it's... I want to say... I want to play, like, devil's advocate and say, you know, it's just artwork. I mean, and here's the thing. Here's the thing that's, like, really kind of, like, interesting with this conversation right now. Is you didn't really have to make this video. Let's be honest here. If it was that harmful to you, if it would, And right now, I'm starting to think that this person is actually a troll. Let's be honest here. I feel like that this person's actually a troll because if it was that effective, if it was that harmful, then any normal person that would have a phobia of like these animals would have just clicked away. Would just, go about their day, skip the image and move on. But it's like, why? Why make a video of it? And I know, and in the event that I have that one person like, well, then why are you making a video? No, I'm making a video of the video, or I'm making a video reaction / response of their video talking about the image. Because honestly, this seems like it. Honestly, it's a nothing burger. Really, it's a dumb image. I mean, again, granted, colorful. It's creative. In terms of the banner, it's weird, but at the same time, it's it's fucking deviant art. And overall, I mean, and I'm gonna say this because with artists, people are allowed to create what they want to create, just like with video games, just like with books, and everything else. And again, and art is subjective. If you don't like the art piece, then you don't have to look at it. Move on. Click somewhere else. That's literally what you can do. I don't understand why making a 3-minute video is going to do anything.
Oh, but Satan, it's just funny cartoon dog. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so you might.
It looked like, I mean, it didn't just look like a cartoon. It looked like it was like a portrayal of a real dog.
Until you go and visit their gallery.
Okay.
And in this artist's art gallery, you will see multiple images of the same.
Again, I mean, the artwork looks interesting. Dog looks I'll be honest, the dog looks creepy in some of those images. Like this one where he's like in the mountains. You guys can see my thing, but I mean, again, I'm not seeing. I don't think myself and many others are seeing really the problem here. People are allowed to create artwork. People are allowed to, whatever is on their mind or whatever they want to create, they're allowed to create it. Whether it has a dog or not is irrelevant. Again, if you actually were afraid of these animals and this affected you, you would have just clicked away. That's what it seems like.
Dog. Oh, but what's so wrong about drawing a cartoon dog? It's just a cartoon dog.
Not a cartoon dog, it
You
seems.
might think so until you start to find fully drawn pictures of this dog's private regions. Oh, but Satan, and it's just a cartoon. The dog is not a...
As I say before, I mean, looking at the dog, it doesn't look cartoon. It looks like it's a representation, or at least the dog portrayed in the images is like an abstract of like an actual dog. I mean, I want to say almost realistic to that extent. I mean, if that's, I mean, again, artists are allowed to create what they want to create. Not really saying the big picture here. Like, I'm trying to understand how this could be a problem. People just, created art. I mean, I would say this. If you were talking about shit like furries, like what furries do on their fucking thing, then you know what? Yes, then you would have a reason to complain. But honestly, with this one, like with stuff like this, I mean, it's an almost realistic portrayal of a dog. Yeah, it's in cartoonish scenarios, but I mean, it's, I'm gonna say this. It's like in the past where freaking, where people were bitching about, nudity in art. Again, art is subjective. People are allowed to create what they want to create, regardless of, other people's other insecurities, so to speak.
The real dog, so it's fine. Until you realize that this is not a cartoon dog. These pictures are based on the artist's own dog.
I have a particular...
No shit, Sherlock!
I was already saying it. You know what? Let's play it one more time.
No shit, Sherlock!
Yeah. Like anybody could have guessed that. Like it was a like, no, it wasn't. I mean, again, looking at it, it looks realistic. It's probably based on a realistic dog. Oh, look, it's based on a realistic dog. I mean, that whole act, it's like, that seemed very, very, very unnecessary. Very nitpicky, I should say.
And then you find out that this artist has a YouTube channel.
Like a lot of people.
YouTube channel, this artist posts videos of herself and her dog, and she titles the videos like this.
I'll say that is weird. By the way, I did have a look at the individual's channel. There's other videos from this person. The channel itself is called Proud Ratajit. Hopefully I said that correctly. It describes itself as a quote-unquote family channel. And that all of us sign in to this account in all of our phones and computers. Therefore, all of us can upload our own video on here. And looking at the channel in particular, yeah, there are videos of the dogs, a couple of the weird ones as mentioned, but there's also other videos of, like, I guess, her having a pet pigeon, interacting with nature, looking at, bugs, plants, one where they're in a paddle boat, just a variety of different videos. A lot of the content, to some degree, getting from, let's say, up to, like, lowest being 25 views to over 1K views. So their content can vary. Actually, no, sorry, take that back. Some of them being up to 60 or 86K views. Like I said, their content, it seems, varies per video. But overall, I'll say that is weird to some extent. But overall, I'm looking at this channel as a whole. Like, I don't think that's every single one of their videos.
And upload not one, not two, not three, multiple videos like this.
Okay.
Maybe now you start to understand why, when I see shit like this, I get suspicious.
I think ultimately it probably would have been better for your mental health to just, click off of it. I mean, if you don't like it, don't click on it. I think ultimately, if this isn't a troll, I'm just gonna say this, especially since this affects your mental health so immensely, just don't interact. If it affects you that much, why are you putting yourself in that position to ultimately, distress yourself even more? Makes no sense whatsoever.
And I think you should be too. And
Not
to make
really.
it worse, YouTube isn't taking these videos down, and Deviant.
I would have to guess it doesn't fall under the, it doesn't affect or is against community guidelines. However their guidelines is nowadays, but regardless of that. Now, as for DeviantArt, I already explained why they won't take video content like that down, because, I mean, at this point, and again, looking at the DeviantArt stuff, I mean, it does seem like it's really nothing to, you know, for lack of a better word, bitch about. And as I said, and have said repeatedly, if you don't like it, click off.
DeviantArt doesn't remove this shit from their platform either.
They don't have to.
Just hear me out. This is not a debate about, oh, is the art good? Does this person has a good art skills? It is about...
I think that is the question. But, okay, keep going.
About the content that they are posting. I am not the one to tell you what you should do.
You are exactly doing that.
But personally, I don't think this stuff is okay in any...
Well, I mean, again, you know, considering that you are a dog-free radical, your logic is, in a sense, questionable, to say the least. So, anyway. I think this was... This was an odd video, to say the least. So, overall, I mean, like I said, I mean, if there are certain things that really affect your mental health in terms of, like, a particular subject, like, let's say, for instance, your fear of dogs, then don't interact. Don't click on it. Why stress yourself out even further than you already are? Especially when it comes to an animal that you literally could ignore. Regardless of what other people are posting on the internet. Literally just, you see, like, let's say you're on Facebook or Twitter. Oh, look, there's a dog. Scroll away. Oh, look, there's dog art on DeviantArt. Scroll away. Now, again, I would say that if it was actually a situation where it involved furry crap, and some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, then yes, there would be a reason to complain. But that's not what we're seeing. That's not what's being, like, in a sense, it's not what's being shared. It's just an individual that has posted images of their dog, or at least artwork of their dog, in almost fictional scenarios. And regardless of whether it's realistic or not, or at least every part of it is realistic, I mean, it's irrelevant. It's artwork. It's subjective. Again, if you don't like it, you don't have to view it. I think, honestly, with this, I'm just going to go ahead and play the Garbage Day clip.
Garbage Day!
Huh? And also, I think the one that really hits home for this particular video is, honestly,
that is one big pile of shit.
Yeah, because ultimately, this seems just, it's nothing burger. It's why even go this far to make a almost 4-minute video on an image that you literally could have just ignored? Like, really? This doesn't seem like worth the time and energy to even, you know, make a 4-minute video. But anyway, that's my personal opinion. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Totally appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care, and I will see you guys next video.